Well, hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of Un Poco Mas, the show where we try to give you just a little bit more information, analysis, and news about stocks, investments, finance, and hot topics. Today, I'd like to talk with you about ticker symbol GMDA Gamida Cell Ltd. This stock has been in the news. It was a little while ago for their FDA approval of their Omisurge, and then the price almost surged just a tiny bit and then kind of ran out of steam. I think a lot of people were surprised the stock did not run a bit more on FDA approval. Shorts sort of dug in their heels there at $2. And the stock has kind of been consolidating there at $2. Took a big step up on that approval to $1.70, and then took another consolidated there for a couple weeks, and then took another big step up to $2.10, where it has been consolidating for another couple of weeks. And I expect the stock to take another big step up. Just wanted to update you because the media has been pretty radio silent on this stock. Obviously, the market cap at only $200 million is not particularly exciting. They're pre-revenue, but there should be a lot of people interested, a lot of companies interested in partnering them with on this drug. There's going to be very significant revenues. People are asking me, okay, what's going to happen? Actually, nobody's asking me. I'm asking myself. Nobody's asked me a damn thing about this stock. Nobody's interested. Nobody cares about my opinion. Okay, are you happy? I'm talking to myself. I'm pissing into the wind. Blah blah blah. But in any case, why do I believe $4.30 is a key level? You notice I wrote in turds there in blue. The stock has been consolidating in yellow here for the last like year and a half. $2.04, $2.07 was a key level. Before that, $1.60 was a key level. You'll see all these I've circled. So we're flirting with this line right here. I believe we are going to break out and go through this $4.30 level probably sometime in August. Why is the $4.30 level a particularly critical pivot point? You notice all the way back here, all the way back to 2019, this line was both support and resistance and just a magnetic line that the price action just hugged to. You see it basically stick to that line all the way from July 2019 all the way over to October 2020 with little pump and dump and variation. You basically stick to that line. Stock makes a huge run, comes back again finds support around the $4.30 level, sticks to that line, breaks down below, finds support at this $2.07 level, runs along that line, again breaks back up, finds support at $2.30. So one could say we've been trading in a channel sort of between that basically between this $1.50 level and the $4.30 level. Um, with the exception of this sort of precipitous drop that took us all the way down, way below $1 when they announced that sort of fiscal issues with the company. But if you look at $4.30 and it comes down, finds support, challenges that level again in March 2022, comes back down and hugs this line. And if we're going to go anywhere, it's got to be over $4.30. It just doesn't make sense to me. This is one of those stocks that should have boomeranged big time on FDA approval because the sales are all but guaranteed. I mean, it will take longer, obviously, to go it alone and be a much tougher road, but any partner now can see the writing on the wall that insurance companies are going to cover this stock, that there are a relatively small number of clinics where you can go into and cover the vast majority of the patients who need this drug. So it's a little bit easier to sell than some drugs with a very wide scope. This is very specific. The patients are pretty easy to find, pretty easy to determine if they're a candidate for this drug, and then if they can get payment approved, which is obviously extremely expensive. But this drug is going to make a lot of revenue and a lot of profit, and there should be people interested in it. So we just have to see can we actually continue to make this move? You see this trend line here. We have been sort of following that trend line very roughly now for about the last 2 months. Basically, in 2 months, we've come off of 80 cents, 77 cents, and we're now consolidating around the $2 mark. And I believe, clearly we've stepped up once, we've stepped up twice, and we're going to step up again. There's no way this stock should be trading at the same, market cap that it was trading at before anyone knew if FDA approval was actually going to come through. I know the financial issues are a concern, but the biggest issue is getting that drug FDA approved. Once you have that, you're sitting on a gold mine, and it's just a matter of exploiting it and executing. And to that end, something very important: Gamida Cell appointed a new CFO, Chief Financial Officer. Of course, industry veteran Terry Coelho brings more than 35 years experience, emerging growth, and global companies role. The other CFO, of course, is going to leave. But this young lady looks like she has extensive experience with public companies. She earned an MBA in finance from IBMEC in Brazil and a Bachelor of Arts in Econ and IR, summa cum laude from the American University School of International Service in Washington, D.C. So she has a lot of experience, a lot of contacts, doing just what we need people to do, which is commercialize, grow, and maximize results for shareholders. So that is one small piece of news. Where are analysts on the stock? We have 4 ratings at this point on TipRanks, average of $7.50, representing a 266% upside from the current price of $2.05. Price action on the day, let's go ahead and refresh you here. We're at $2.04, up 9 cents on the day, or 4.34%. Volume is 1.4 million shares, which is pretty low for this stock, but getting a really nice push up. We're basically, this is the same price we were at May 23rd, petered out there after challenging 206 again on May 24, same thing. And so we have to see, is this the time we're actually going to break through and push through that $2.07 resistance we've been at and go ahead and go up and challenge the $4.30 mark. Bazinga had an article out, analyst expectations for Gamida Cell. This is basically just what we went over, but analysts really like the stock. Even before FDA approval, they really like the stock, and FDA approval takes a lot of the risk out of the stock. Now the risk just mainly becomes execution. So the unknowns are out of the way. The question is management up to the task, and this new CFO ad should lend some confidence to people that are worried that their management team is a little bit green and that they will not know how to handle the money and maximize the revenues for us shareholders. But I think that is a little bit put to rest with an extremely seasoned, experienced, good CFO coming onto the team. So that's Gamida Cell Limited. Um, the stock again has not really you know seen its promise yet. It's a boomerang that should have boomeranged and come back, but it either hit you in the face, or you just swung down, didn't let go, and hit yourself right in the old apple bag. But so far the stock just hasn't flown like you would expect with a drug of this promise and this weight, and this is everything you've been waiting for. And all the stock has done is kind of come back up to the sort of very low levels that it was before falling off a cliff. So we have to see, can we make that third step up? Can we get convincingly past this resistance in the low twos? And then I believe we will challenge that $4.30 level, as I've said about 100 times now. Guys, thank you for watching. My name is Danny Deals. The show is Un Poco Mas. For executive producer Hurricane Lopez and supervising producer Stock Karen, we want to thank you for watching today. The ticker symbol is GMDA. The stock is Gamida Cell Ltd, currently trading at about $2. I have a price target in the short term, about $6. And as the drug actually gets into sales, I believe this is an easily a $10 stock, because 5x from here would just be $1 billion market cap. And the people who know are saying this drug should be selling somewhere between 500, 600, perhaps as high as $700 million per year just in the United States once they ramp. And a lot of that is going to be profit. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I will try to get back to you when we have some actual news on the stock rather than all this hot air. You guys have yourselves a great day. It is Tuesday, May 5th, May 30th, 2023. The time is 12:15 p.m. out here on the West Coast, 3:15 on the East Coast. Hope it's a great day, great night, wherever you are. We'll talk at you soon.